It's on the rap, baby. It's on the rap, baby.
Rap, baby. Am I good?
Rap, baby.
Oh, you can't go there.
Oh shit! Wait.
Also did
It's on the rap, baby. We in this bitch.
see how far in this bitch he is.
Keep the turbulence bucket bucket.
Wait a minute.
Testing. One.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. You already know what it is.
What's up?
You already know what it is. We
It's a player birthday like a mom.
Come on, man. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
Happy birthday.
Player birthday.
Can I get a little of that?
Yes, you can.
Keep the turbulence bucket.
It's a player birthday. It is a player's birthday. We celebrate the rest of the year out with all the players. And today is no different. It's a live damn show.
I know, man.
What you doing?
Hey, man,
Wait.
shit be happening, man. I'm getting it together. You know, we don't have our engineer tonight, so you know,
Mateo. I hope
fucking Mateo.
you have a good time watching Janet Jackson.
Yeah, man.
It's her birthday tomorrow, I think. Right?
It is.
So I gotta look.
Baby.
I gotta get it one more
Yeah,
time.
that's for you too. This is live damn show. Look at shenanigans.
Look.
If you're wondering what you're watching, this is UNRAP. This is the UNRAP show, the UNRAP podcast. I am one of your hosts. I am Angela 13. And the cat that keeps moving back and forth.
I am your boy, Heat Detector. You already know what it is.
That's who he is.
Come on, man.
He is.
I got it. You know, listen, man, I get so excited about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I get so excited about shows. Sometimes shit just be happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this tonight again. I'm fucking hip hop horny, man. I'm hip hop horny, man. I'm hip hop horny. And you know what I put? I put in the
you don't know what hip hop horny is. Please tell them right quickly.
Break it down.
Hip hop horny is when you love hip hop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when
Love it like
you see breakdancing, you go, God damn. You know what I'm saying? When you see some graffiti, you go, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you're around real MCs, you go, You know what I'm talking about? It's real shit. It's real shit. I don't.
It is a such thing. There is a such thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Heat Detector over there. He's trying to do 1,001 things because we are down a player.
Yeah, we're down a player, but the show don't stop.
The show don't stop and the show don't quit.
I just want to be able right now. If you could be the
could.
illustrious hostess that you are. Could you, for the moment while I get this set up, talk to the people about the channel and the new subscribers and all of that great shit we got going on?
Why, sure I can. I'm really glad to see all the new people in the place and those who have been loyal customers to us. Thank you for showing.
Customers.
Customers. I'm just
Custies?
No, customers. Like, like EPMD said. Not customers like EPMD said, But people who work with us and people we love to work with, we want to thank you for coming through.
Yes.
And tell 5 people to tell 5 people to tell 5 people that we are here. And this is the UNRAP Network, UNRAP podcast.
UNRAP
And
podcast.
sometimes we're going to have some things on this show that are music oriented, and we have some things in this show which is crazy oriented. You just got to figure out what day you want to come check us out, because no 2 shows will be the same, but you will be entertained. And there may be some things that we say on this show that may be sensitive to, actually, that may be, sensitive to sensitive viewers, some sensitive ears.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, if you cannot take it, don't fake it. Right, kid.
The fuck?
Get out of here.
Ange, what the fuck does that mean?
I mean,
Shout out to Ace Vito in the building.
Ace.
We got the chats up. I'm not going to be able to put the chats up, but I'm going to see them live as they come in.
So you're gonna be talking,
And we going to make that shit happen. You know what I'm talking about? You know,
user opinions of Unwrap, and it's
what?
People are solely their views and not to be reflective of the network and the podcast. So whatever comes out of your mouth is whatever comes out of your mouth. That's
right.
Basically what it is.
Is that what it is?
Freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequences.
I've been watching this show.
Who's that? Who is that? Can somebody read that? You see I got these old man fucking glasses on.
I can't see it from here. It seems so small, then there's water in the way.
Evelyn, shout out to you. I'm going to give you an air horn in a second.
While he's taking all day.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering who is also on the show today.
Whoa, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're not gonna
not yet. Not yet.
This very
not yet.
Delicious piece of candy that's in.
Not yet.
To the left of me.
Oh, not that candy.
No, well, yeah, this is pretty good too. And I'm talking about the one that has teeth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah,
I'm
on the roll.
Teeth.
Oh,
now everybody gonna smile. I see this is. This is fucking anarchy at its best.
Why is it anarchy?
Don't worry about it. We'll discuss it later after the show. Shout out to everybody watching right now. This is Unwrap, baby.
Unwrap.
And we are in this bitch. And I don't know if you know. I don't know if you're familiar. I don't know if you're from Chicago. I don't know where you're from. If you're watching this, who is sitting at the couch, on the couch with us tonight?
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. On the description, I put grown folks hip hop. Because that's what it is. Am I lying or am I dying?
You are lying and dying, but also telling the truth.
Well, I'm not lying. I heard you, but I'm not dying. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. This is grown folks hip hop, which means there's going to be some grown folks hip hop conversation. I don't think the youngest is going to understand this right here. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to be,
The name says it all. Big Church in the building, goddamn it. Let's go. Where you see I gotta applaud. There we go.
Coming all the way from God's house.
You might have to put that up a little bit so they can.
Church.
Big Church in the building.
Hope y'all can
hear me. All the way from the monastery. Big Church.
It keep flapping. Shall I put it up?
All the way from his house.
Let's see.
The house of the Lord.
There we go. That might work.
Big Church.
Oh, you're good.
We good?
I believe so.
Cool. Hope y'all can hear me out there.
Yeah,
you got you. We got you.
What up?
Look at him. Listen to you.
Our show, sir.
Peace.
Big Church.
Peace.
How you doing, brother? I am so happy that you are here.
Oh man,
I'm excited to get into this.
I got here late, man. I was Big Church, but I was Kenny Bogus today.
But you know what they say. God does it in His time. So the church is on the move.
Ain't it, man?
That's the other thing that I put in there. The church is on the move.
Ain't it, man? All the time.
Church is on the move. It don't happen in our time. It happens in God's time.
Man.
And you made it right on time.
Right on time.
Right on time.
It
couldn't get any better than that, man.
Chi-Town Friday nights, man. It's almost 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's wild.
People outside, so we slide through the city
all day, and then I get ready to go outside. It says 75. I'm like, dang! I could have been on my bike. I really couldn't have.
He pulled up, and I said, "Man, we twinning.
I know we didn't even plan it. That's crazy,
man.
So I'm just, I guess I'm just dressed for the funeral. I'm just dressed for the damn funeral. I'm so sorry.
That's good. And I was gonna wear black too,
You
so
were?
we'd have been twinning. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
It
know,
was
I
either
like the way you
black or
blend in.
tan. I
like the
can't
way
switch.
you
You know.
Either way, it would have happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, we do what we can
And of
do.
course, I got my trusty New Balance on. Everybody know how I get down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, in the beginning of the channel, we got an offer to be an affiliate with New Balance, but you know what they did?
What they do?
They denied us.
What do you mean?
Said because we don't stand up to their moral code. You know what I'm talking about?
Really? What on the podcast?
Yeah. Shout out to New Balance, though. You know, give us another shot, baby.
See, I've been watching the pod. I was watching one, and you was like, "Yeah." So we cuss.
Yeah.
Is that still the? Did y'all change
That we
it up?
cuss?
Yeah, this was one. I think it was.
I mean, we try to fuck not to cuss, but you know, cussing fucking happens
Tried to
sometimes.
fuck
You
not
know,
to.
Shit goes down.
shit goes down. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, first of all, I got a mouth like a sailor. I don't know if that's a Diddy applicable.
No, you
thing.
good. You good. I think
Okay,
you good on
I
that.
think it's okay.
I think you
All right, because people
Uplift
sometimes say, you know, the Navy is a little wishy-washy with the
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? But I ain't, you know, whatever.
All Diddy.
Yeah, I got a dirty mouth. No Diddy. Is that Diddyable?
Hell
I don't
yeah,
even.
it's
Let me ask you,
That's-
It's
church,
motherfucking Diddyable.
since there's
It's
churches,
Diddy-bobble.
big churches in the building,
In the building.
I gotta ask this:
What you got?
as a grown ass man in hip hop, is no Diddy and pause and all that shit necessary?
It ain't necessary, but it's funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, depending on who you do it with, you know what I'm saying? So
No Diddy.
I don't really do no Diddy. We do more pop, maybe pause.
Right.
I really don't do it. You know, I get it. Like, we grown, so it's like what's understood of, what they said, like a glizzy, for an example. If I say something about a glizzy, that's if your mind goes straight to, something pause worthy.
Right.
So I get the people that's super sensitive, but have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with the fun.
So
I'm with
it's
all
cool.
the fun.
It's cool. It's cool. I work with a lot of young cats, and I get in their 20s, and I'm like, put me up on the new lingo, and they like glaze, and it's like new lingo.
Right.
Every few years, every 10, 15 years,
but it's all like
glazing and glizzies, and what the fuck is a glizzy? What is glaze?
it's a hot dog, I guess.
But even the young cats don't even pause like
It's
that.
a glizzy.
Right.
What I mean.
So okay, so for
I can't.
y'all who don't know this gentleman, this is one of
quote. What's happening?
I would say one
Hip-hop.
one of our premier MCs that came out back in the day and was with a pretty special group that will not remain nameless. Worked with a particular group. I'm talking about Rubber Room.
Oh, the Rubber
Room.
Yes,
My cousins, my first cousins. Shout out Rubber.
Now, were they your first? Was that your first project you were ever on, or something? The first thing that you came?
Oh no.
Before that?
No. We've been around since forever. I met Lumber from Rubber Room, right? I met him. I moved so I'm originally from the South Side.
Okay.
The Hunters, Wild Hunters. Before they was wild, I was out there when they was the Mild Hunters, and they was mild. They wasn't that wild at first. It was smooth. It was super smooth. We had a white dude on the block, used to grow grapes in the backyard and everything. But I moved to the woods.
Valdez in the neighborhood?
It was a cool dude. He made his own wine and everything.
I know. Jesus.
But I moved to the woods, Maywood, Bellwood. Those who don't know what the woods is, it's like Maywood, Bellwood, Broadview area in like 88, 89. And I started, so this is back in the late 80, I say 88, 89. So it really wasn't studios in that time. Nowadays you recording out the crib, but back then I was going out there. Because I was rhyming since 84. I saw Beat Street turn me out, and I was trying to break rap. I was trying to do all the elements, what I'm saying? I wanted to DJ. Mom them wouldn't give me no Geminis, no Technics, what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
I know the story.
We did graffiti, you know what I'm saying? I started off breaking, and when I saw that, I was breaking and kind of tinkering around with the raps. But I moved, fast forward 88, 89, I moved out there, and I was like, man, what y'all doing out here? Anybody doing studios? Who MCing? They pointed me to a few. My guy MC Fade actually did a drop on it. This dude named Melvin, MC Fade, introduced me to almost everybody in the woods, which included Lumber from Rubber. And he actually wasn't even Lumber yet. He went by J Poet. He was a real smooth rapper. If you heard some of the rhymes he did back then, they were super smooth.
Skilly me bob.
Super. Check the words from The Gifted was one of the records he did. And I was just cool with them ever since around 91. So I'm gonna go get a little hip hop history through it. So just the long story long.
I'm taking it all in.
I'm gonna get back to it.
No, because
long story long.
I'm very familiar. I'm familiar with hearing about the Rubber Room.
Yeah.
Since I've been here in Chicago, but I don't have a whole lot of knowledge about it. You know what I mean? I hear it all the time though, so I'm really sitting back and taking it in.
Yeah,
so.
they like a
No Diddy.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the greatest groups, hip hop groups in Chicago. Actually, to ever be in the Midwest, I would say they always put on a phenomenal ass show. And rest in peace to Metamo.
Rest in peace.
I think
Rest in
that
power, Meta.
you know, had he still been here, I think they had a project they was gonna be coming out with it around that time.
Yeah, I'm still real cool with Kevin, the producers of Rubber Room. They go by the Opus. Yeah, Kevin Johnson and Aaron. And they got a couple. It's I don't know if they want me to tell you.
Aaron. Is it Aaron? So much? Aaron Sunday?
Nah,
Aaron Hall.
From
from
your birthday, sure.
But
can you wipe me down?
No, I cannot. I do not have a towel to wipe you.
Wipe me down.
Go ahead. I'll get up and go get a paper. This is highly unusual.
Wipe me down.
Paper towel. What do you mean you gonna get him a paper towel? He needs to get his publicist or his They have
the stoplight still.
Oh, okay.
And I still got to finish. I got to finish the answer to the question too. I took y'all all the way back before Rubber.
Okay.
So around 91, remember when Redman came out? You an MC, you know, when the style kind of changed up, it was rough. People start doing the little stretch dance.
Okay.
Rumor has it that Lumber was he didn't want to be smooth, so he started doing the rough stuff. And they formed Rubber Room, long story short, on that part. And that's why I met them dudes. And then I eventually met the producers, and shout out Spo too from Rubber Room. He was one of the original members.
Right.
You don't hear about, but he missing the story too.
No, you can keep
getting paper towels.
He'll keep getting.
So anyway, just was like first cousins with them dudes, man. We've been doing it so long since hip hop was simple back.
Stop looking over there.
Over where?
You look into the camera. Talk to the people.
It's a camera. Where the camera?
It's right there.
Oh, thank you, brother.
What did you think was happening here?
Hey, Ange, I'm back.
I'm glad. I'm glad
I'm back. You missed me?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
So anyway, met Lumber, J Poet at the time, met him. Styles changed. He got rougher. They formed the group Rubber Room. And I was privileged. They was playing the tapes. It was tapes still back then. So heard the tape. Shit was banging. We've been cool ever since. Spo, I don't know. Spo left. They was always trying to put me on joints. So long story short, again, they put me on this second album, Architechnology. So they featured me on the record officially. I did a bunch of records with them, but the one that they put out was Style Wars with the whole Rubber Room featuring Butchie, who went by Path, and Juice.
Juice?
This dude named Juice. Y'all might have heard of him, MC Juice.
MC Terry?
Yes.
Yeah, the dude that beat Eminem.
Yeah.
Battles allegedly.
I haven't heard of him.
Yeah, he was on.
Oh, ain't no allegedly to it.
No, ain't no allegedly. No,
we gonna allegedly to it.
No, Juice that dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Juice. You know.
Shout out to Juice, man. He's a fucking alien when it comes to this shit, man.
And he gave me props. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to Woods too because they gave me props from back in the day. I came out there as Southside dude. They were out there like Harlem Renaissance, man. They had it was so many people that was just doing it. You know
what year was this?
This was like 88, 89 when I first moved out there. And I met so many people that was doing it. They just seemed like they had resources.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a vibe, you know, like they say today. It was a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
I find it funny that I don't hear your name up in that shit.
So, who, Ange?
Because I'm from Chicago. I'm not from the woods, or any part of the woods. I'm further into the city.
I need to hear your name inside more conversations.
Hey man,
but that's crazy, and that's something else.
It's okay. I'm good with the conversations that I actually show up in.
I'm just saying, you know, when you hire somebody and that you look at the resume, you're like, oh, fucking perfect.
I got a question too, cause Ange was always like Ange is like one of those eighth wonders of the world type of MCs. Everybody know Ange. And I'm Big Church, but I went by Kenny. Everybody know me as Kenny Bogus. Even on the album, I was Kenny Bogus. Rock on is what I said on the record. And I guess my question is, does humility you remember how like Sade would come out every 10 years, Rakim
Right,
would put
right.
out a record every years would pass before he come out, and it was the
Decades.
mystique.
Right.
So is it a room for humility? I think what Ange got is that humility. She knows she dope. She wanted the dopest MCs, male, female, fucking animal, you know what I'm saying? Alien
Yeah.
MC over here I'm sitting by.
Wow.
So that's probably why y'all got me just tapping. I'm over here with the greats. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
don't be a hater.
I'm not.
He
I'm
wanna
not.
battle me so bad on this show. He do. He
And-
wanna
and
get
you know
at
what?
me.
You know what happened the last time?
What happened the last
Oh, y'all
time?
battle?
Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Shut
What
it down.
happened the last time?
You got destroyed.
I got
Destroyed.
destroyed. I didn't understand.
Destroyed is wild.
Destroyed.
As a destroyed being.
Because you humbled yourself, and I was like, you know what? Come on to unwrap. Come on in the unwrap.
You gonna say
I was
that,
talking to
man,
you. You
it
said
sounds
you
terrible.
told me you used to rap.
I dibble and dabble
What was
when
the name of-
necessary.
What was the name of your rap group?
All right,
Tell
that's
me
not
the name of your rap
that's
group.
not for everybody.
Might as well be.
It's not for everybody.
It was like the Clarences or something
The
like that.
Clarences is
Something like
wild.
that. Chauncey's.
That's wild.
Not the Chauncey.
Hell yeah.
Can we get back to Big Church? He's in the building. Let's go, man. Come on now.
And that's what happened. And
Yeah, I kind of pivoted off the rubber,
and
but
Big
I've been down
Church.
with them dudes.
Okay.
So,
well,
but do you think that humility, you know, because hip hop is a braggadocio. I'm the baddest rapper in the history of rap itself, type. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So, is it
course.
room to be smooth? Because like even some of the greatest, like Rakim, would be so. You know, I think he said the line like, "I don't need light. I don't need the spotlight because I already got light." He was so cool. You would wait for him, but in today, do you think it's cool to have that aura, or do you have to, or is it cool to pop your shit?
I think it's cool to pop your shit any way you can because yeah, we already heard how many times that somebody could pop a gun.
Yeah, I was just
But,
gonna say that.
you
Yeah,
know,
it needs to get back to that.
not the gun popping.
No. Because if you're gonna brag about your shit, that means you're gonna have to set some bars.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it should really get back to that, and it actually is in a kind of a slow motion kind of way. You know what I mean? I hate using the word underground nowadays because where are they? But anyways, that's another story. But
They're
shit,
where
right
you
here.
said they were
underground, right? But
The
really,
hell?
with the internet, there's really no underground anymore. Underground to me was like when you had to wait, you had to dig, you had to search, you had to really, really find what you was looking for.
It meant more.
You know, and it meant more. It was more tangible.
Yeah.
Just because it's more accessible doesn't make it any less underground or authentic.
Right.
I think that it should have.
You know what though? It's deeper underground. I think you got to dig deeper for what y'all talking about.
See, I think that
Did that
what
make
you
sense?
guys talking about is the time frame when we were actually having to look for hip hop as opposed to it being so accessible like it is at your fingertips right now. So where you have to go get it and it's still being considered underground hip hop, it don't matter if it changes mediums, it's still underground hip hop.
Well,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I was just saying that, you know, in this day and age, that the movement back to the essence is happening. I wish it would happen a whole lot faster.
Why you want it to happen so fast?
Because I just want to get back to good
You just want
fucking
to hear
music.
bars all day. Bars,
Yeah,
bars,
no. See, 'cause I'm not about like. Granted, I love an MC that can really flex, right? But at the same time, you could have bars and be smooth. Speaking of, y'all see it right there. Big Church in the building. The man got bars,
Soundtrack.
but it's smooth, right?
Lyrical.
Yeah.
So
you know what? Yeah.
You know what I mean? They go hand in hand. Rakim was spitting bars, but he wasn't lyrical miracle all the goddamn time. But he was spitting bars.
And you know the style was rough then. Rougher than ever. You know, they was talking that stuff, and now, I think that's what Big Church is really about. It's like evolution,
right?
You know, because I was MCing back in those days. Yeah, definitely.
With a message.
We always try to sneak a little medicine in the candy.
Yeah,
is there candy in the medicine in the candy, right? Yeah,
yeah.
So it shows like just the growth. I think it's more maturity. You better be more mature. You know,
right?
What I'm saying? If you still blessed to be here doing it today.
Yes, and that I think that audience didn't just all of a sudden become extinct. They are still looking for.
Right. No, we here. We are that's us too. You know, I'm a fan of hip hop too.
Right.
Would you say hip hop? What did you say earlier?
Hip hop horny.
Hip hop.
Is that what you're talking
Triple
about?
H. Yeah, Triple H.
Yeah, all day
Triple
long.
H.
But you know the thing is like I was telling someone recently about the generation that we're in. We are probably the biggest hip hop generation there ever was. But we're all at an age right now where we don't want to hear that extra shit. Some of it's kind of good, I guess. You know what I mean? It depends on what myself personally, what I'm feeling like. I heard something today. It was from Lil Baby, and I thought it was pretty fucking dope. But I don't really listen to his shit. But the thing is, what I was getting to, let me digress. So the generation that we're in is a huge, I mean, the audience is mad crazy, like big, like ginormous. But the problem, I think, kind of exists.
Pause.
Good catch, man. Good catch. I didn't catch that one.
That's all good.
Can't catch all of them.
No, it's good.
No Diddy. No Diddy. She can.
I'm not going to pause.
But
no pause.
The audience is huge. But getting a lot of them to not stop listening to the golden era, but to just move past the golden era and then pushing forward the real hip hop that's out there, like yourself. You know what I mean? And become a part of it again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's billions of dollars. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. And
I have
there's still loyalness there too.
Right.
It's like
it's a space though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's a space for it. So I get where you're saying, like, man, bring it on.
Yeah.
But I think,
like and subscribe right down there. Right down
there. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. And or hit
wanna help keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Man, right need those lights.
Go to Heat Detector, Cash App, and give us all your lunch money.
Yeah, all of the lunch money.
And continue, please. Yes.
I have friends in New York and in Cali that, excuse me, they won't listen to shit else except for the golden era. Like all of their playlists is golden era shit. They don't even want to hear anything from anybody new, anybody that's even close to they're so stuck in that. Let me ask you, what makes your album different than that? Being you're from that generation, our generation of hip hop, what makes your album different that would make someone like myself or Miss Ange 13 or others like us want to listen to it?
I think if you actually grew up and got a little maturity on you, you're gonna appreciate it. They say it's a new term in hip hop. What is it?
Contemporary hip hop.
Contemporary hip hop or something.
Right.
And I think it's just a classier thing. What we were aiming for doing Big Church was just a mature. I don't necessarily mature. It's mature. I'm mature.
Mature audience.
It's when I want to be. But it's a classy thing, more class. It's kind of it's just more class. Where you see the growth in it. When I was Kenny Bogus, I was always a street MC. I came up off EPMD, Coogee Rap.
Right. Ooh,
the golden era. I'll catch from the golden era. So I wanted to give them something old, so to speak, for lack of a better word. Something that you missed, but was something new. So how can I give them something new? That was kind of the part of the name upgrade, or whatever you want to call it, Big Church.
Is that Big Church? Is Big Church your moniker that you go by now?
Yeah, actually, this is my first time doing it on the DSPs and all of that stuff. So everything else was out the trunk with it. We would press up CDs with disc makers and put them in the street, out the trunk, put them in a mom and pops. Back in the day, I'm from that day. So I haven't put out a record in so long. I never really stopped recording. They say artists never really stop until they die.
I was just gonna ask you.
So I slowed down.
Was gonna be, you consider yourself an MC or an artist?
Oh, MC.
Right.
I can rap, but I rap.
But I mean, do you consider yourself an artist? Because I think as we get older, we start to really understand the creativity, the levels of creativity, and what it means to actually be an artist. Because what I found in hip hop and just arts, let's just say the creative space within itself, most of the time, I'd say probably a good 80 to 90% of the time, most of the real artists do more than just rap. You know what I mean? Because I think a real creative person the outlet has to be multiple things. It can't just be one. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, some motherfuckers may not like it, but that's what's wrong with this younger generation. They don't really study the craft. They don't really consider themselves artists, because the ones that consider themselves artists are doing.
What do they call themselves for the most part? I don't want to generalize.
I don't know, man. They don't even know the difference between hip hop and rap. Like, they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that hip hop is
segregated.
Culture.
Yeah,
I think
it's pockets though.
They call themselves rock stars still.
Yeah,
they don't have the rock stars sound.
Back to Rubber Room, they were rock stars.
I think so too.
They were and are rock stars.
Do you draw?
Me. Yeah, I started off drawing. I started off drawing in school.
Or you started off breaking?
I started off breaking. I was doing graffiti. I was drawing. I was
An artist,
daydreaming.
a real
Fucking getting in
real
trouble.
creative person.
I used
Because
to make comic books.
yeah, see, that's the thing, and I've said this many times on multiple shows. There is a link that we all have in common. Like real artists, we all have that same. There's a commonality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Within being an artist, we all like draw or think big and do like creative shit. We like it. Like if I wasn't, if I weren't rapping back in the day, I would have been doing something else within the creative space. You know what I'm saying? And every time that I've done something, it's always been within a creative space and just making a pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I cannot not do something creative. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And I think that like yourself and Ange 13 and others that are real artists, you can't contain that creativity. That's why I asked you, do you consider, I wasn't using it like, do you consider yourself an MC or a rapper? I was asking you, do you consider yourself a artist or an MC? Clearly you're
both.
an MC.
Oh, clearly MC, but artist then. Both, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely an artist, because the art, this artistry what we're doing, you know.
Right.
And then what was because I would say from the time that you did the project with Rubber Room to now, that's a long amount of time and space.
I'll let you tonight.
Which,
You're the special.
Nothing was
Yes.
recorded.
Not serious.
No, you're good.
But what
Here
would
are matches for special special.
No, we ain't the fuck. Come on, Siri, get out of here.
Siri ass B.
But
Thank you,
All right.
Siri.
what was the space in between in which
Here's the answer from fandom.com.
Let me turn Siri out.
Siri got the answer.
I need to turn Siri out.
So the space between Rubber Room. When did that album come out?
That had to be like 2000.
That was a minute.
That
was a minute.
2002?
Maybe before that, because I dropped my first Kenny Bogus album in 2003. That's 20 something. It's time to drop the reunion.
Oh yes.
Or something
So
like that. I'm gonna read.
So that was there.
Be on the lookout for that.
But now you.
Okay, there you go.
We're
Just
good.
don't touch the screen, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it. Okay,
You
what
get
did I
to-
miss?
tonight you get to read all of the damn comments, but that's the latest one.
Lady Jim Star.
Jim.
What up, Jim Star? Kenny Bogus, aka Big Church. What up, fam? Salute. What up, Jim Star? That's my peoples. What else we got? Somebody said my sister. Hola. Who was that? Evelyn Bori.
Mm-hmm.
Hola.
Hello, all.
I am quote. Is it quote?
Yeah,
K
quote.
What up, quote?
Quote, what's happening?
One of our action stars out there from Tunnel Movement.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, what changed? I said growth class. I always wanted to make classy music. So Kenny Bogus, I always did street music, hood music. Like I said, I came up off EPMD, Cool G Rap. What was that considered back then? Not contemporary. It was
still
underground hardcore hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Kenny Bogus was always street. We looked to the New York cats, and I loved the swag before they was calling it swag, but how they move. So Kenny Bogus was always street oriented, but it was more so just how could I prided myself in saying Chicago slang, but with not necessarily a New York flow. But that's where we got our pockets and all of that stuff. With Big Church, it was something more specific. It was more so when I first heard rapping, it was before I knew what hip hop was. It was the guys. I came up when I was a baby in the 70s when the taverns, it wasn't clubs, it was taverns, and the guys would go, I used to be, Pac-Man first came out, I'd be a little kid playing Pac-Man in there, and the guys would be rapping, I'm a rapper, this chick. I would hear the dudes talking. And rapping to me wasn't even rapping.
Right.
Rapping
right.
was, hey baby, woo,
What's up, girl?
yeah, what's up, girl? What's your name? And I come from the
Tenderoni.
days of asking a girl.
Who the hell was saying tenderoni?
No, tenderoni.
I'm just playing. Hey, let me church over here, all right?
All right, church that shit up.
Cool way to mac, you know what I'm saying? Just macking, man. I wanted to slip some macking in the music. We put the medicine in the music,
Right.
and still do. But I wanted to have some fun with it. So with Big Church, I wanted to do a kind of macking album. It really ain't that, but I didn't want to do like a corny pimp album with,
Right.
ba-da-ba.
And,
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be that, you know what I'm saying, because it represents so much. And then so me being from the South Side, moving to the Woods introduced me to the West Side, and a couple cats introduced me to the Rag, Turtle Banks, the West Side. So you know,
Shout
we
out
so
to Rag.
segregated.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
first of all,
Turtle
yeah,
Banks.
shout out my people, Qualo, who's my man Pre G here on the album. So I got introduced to different cultures in my own city. So Chicago's so segregated.
Right.
You know, back in the days, they was like, oh, the South Side is common, and this, you know what I'm saying? The West Side is was the faster rap,
Psychodrama Twister.
psychodrama. Shout out Buck, psychodrama nuisance. I got introduced to them cats, and man, still some of my great friends. But on Madison, that's where they say church. I also met Don Juan, you know what I'm saying? And what's all this church? That's like a West Side slang. So that's kind of where the church part came
First
from.
time I ever heard that was when GLC was in my studio.
GLC, yeah.
Church on the Move.
Shout out GLC,
Tabernacle.
my brother.
You know
I did a
what I'm
record with him too.
Shout out to GLC.
Yeah, GLC. Yeah, me and Direct got a record with GLC called Bring That Money, where we kind of dive into it. So
okay, so I'm saying that you were taking a break in between projects, but it sounds like you was recording all the way through.
This was
in between projects.
This was like 2013. So in 2007, I moved to Georgia. I was for like 7 years, and I kind of fell out the pocket. It was a great time, but I miss Chicago so much. I miss Jay's potato chips and mild salt so
Come on,
bad when I
man.
was gone.
You were so sad that the chips was gone.
Oh man, I had
It's
okey
Jay's.
doke popcorn, man, and we opened up a store. Yeah, we opened up a candy store when I was down there, and I came up here and grabbed a whole bunch of Chicago snacks. Remember the little strawberry cookies, the little penny cookies?
Yes.
You can't even find them no more. We had those, the pickles and sour pickles. Y'all used to put the peppermints in them and shit like that.
Who was y'all?
That's what I was
The-
gonna
the-
say.
the
He
ladies.
pointed at you.
Ladies.
The
He pointed
ladies,
at you.
baby, the ladies.
We was just putting peppermint sticks and pickles.
I seen it done now later. Never peppermint.
But when I was gone, I missed a lot. I felt like when I came back to Chicago in 2013, 2007 to 20, like 13, 14. And when I came back, and I would come back every year kind of to visit for like a, couple weeks or whatever. And when I was down south, all they was playing was like Young Dro, Gucci Mane, stuff like that. When I came back to Chicago, they was playing Gucci Mane, Young Dro here. So it's like the whole landscape seemed to change to me. So I missed a lot. When I came back, my people were leaders over there. I didn't know nothing about. I was like, where did y'all start? They was like, where you been? I was like, I was gone. So it felt like, just that short pocket of time, I missed so much. But it felt like it.
When did you?
But I called Direct, and he put me on the record real quick.
Okay.
Called Bring Money with GLC.
Okay.
And he had a project that came out at the time, live from Chirec.
Okay.
And he put me on that. So I always had friends in hip hop. Like I say, my whole story is basically my village. You know what I'm saying? If you watch any of my content, that's all I really talk about is my village. The people who kind of like pulled me up and kept putting it in my ear, let me know what was going on. Putting it in might be a pause. I gotta say pause, but they ain't put it in my ear.
Put in my ear is not a
They was putting good words
What
in my
is
ear
it
and put the
again?
battery in my back. You know what I'm saying?
Depends if you were at a Diddy party, it might be some ear.
Yeah,
ear,
we-
ear
Infections.
ear
and
shits.
Yeah. So
What when you had this little hiatus or whatever you want to call it, were you still recording, or did you like come back and then kind of get thrust back into it, or like are you active? Well, obviously you're active now.
So I got you. I was homesick. I was so hip hop homesick.
Hip hop
That's
Triple
another one.
H.
Yeah, hip hop
Hip-hop
homesick.
homesick.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But my guys from
Serious.
Cole, my guy Terry Cole was my producer, one of my main producers from Coal Mine Music. They were popping. They was doing a Monday night at Exodus every Monday, and they was having like cats was coming out, and then they moved it to somewhere in Berwyn. And Twister came out around the time I moved. It was just starting to blow.
Right.
And they were starting to manage. They managed Sadat X from Brand New.
Oh, you talking about Grant Parks?
Grant Parks.
Yeah, I know Grant Parks.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my
Yeah, he's a
fan
dope
right
ass
there.
producer. Shout out Grant Parks. man.
Another part of my fucking village. Yeah. They kept me in the game. So I was on. So that's why
him and his wife, they managed
Joanne,
and a
Real
bunch of other
One.
motherfuckers.
Man, shout out the whole Coal Mine. Yeah.
Coal Mine
So
Music.
they was doing stuff, and they would always call me and involve me in the record. So I was on a self-destruction. Remember you gotta have self.
Yeah. Self-destruct.
So they did a 20-year anniversary. I'm actually on it. If you Google it, I should say, you can do all that.
Don't make me Google it.
It's on YouTube, but it was a Chicago version they did. They did a 20-year anniversary, and they did a special record with just Chicago artists. So
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it got Crucial Conflict on there, Twister on there, Phil G, I believe, was on there. Just
I was not on that.
I was about to ask, man.
Hell no.
And Kenny,
Just
but I
for
wasn't even here, but I
just
was on the
for
record.
that, I'm gonna do a self-destruction album.
KRS
All
one, of course,
hands
Chris, the teacher,
saying
KRS
same
was on
shit
there.
over and over.
So they was throwing me
Stop
alley
it.
oops.
Stop it now. Stop it.
You was too cool.
I should read your resume a little bit closer.
No such thing.
Too cool for school. I did a record. They had me on a record with Master Ace and Bobby Rockwell from here.
Shout out to Master Ace.
Yeah, did a record with him called Rap Game. We did a record with him. So people was throwing me alley oops, I guess, and I got great friends. I never really stopped, but when life, they say life be life.
Right.
People would call me like, bro, you can't stop, man. You too good. You actually good.
What is that? Let me ask you this.
So
I ask this a lot to people. Like, what is it? What is that feeling like when you go in somewhere, you walk in somewhere, and people recognize you and they know who you are, and you're kind of like, oh shit. When what does that feel like?
With me, it's rare.
Called fame.
Can I ask?
You know better than me.
Even if they never seen you before, but for sure they know your name. That's undeniable fame. Stop giving you props. Everyone just about to show that you rock.
I'll be excited.
But what, like in your mind, like how do you process that in your mind?
It's mostly like super hip hop cats for me. I'm super excited especially because I've been kind of out the game for so long.
Mhm.
I loved it, but I don't think people, when we first started doing it, you would think people just gonna remember you and know. You know what I'm saying? I thought way more people would know. Like right now doing this, and I took a bold move to even go Big Church because people who know Kenny Bogus don't know who's this Big Church, and he got the nerve to be Big Church. You know what I'm saying? And
but it takes big nerve to do shit, to make shit happen.
And that's what it's about. It's
nerve.
confidence. It was a saying they said on every corner, it's a church in the liquor store.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to be represented with them churches, what I'm saying? More like a mega church, if anything.
You didn't want to be Big Liquor. That would have been a terrible name. No, just Big
you
Liquor.
silly. You silly.
He's in rare form tonight. I'm gonna go so far as to say he may be hip hop horny right about now.
No, man, you Triple H.
It's possible.
It's your birthday.
It is the birthday season.
Go shout it.
She got a little bit
Big Liquor could have
kill
been
you in
your
her.
name.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look to kill you in the cup.
Yeah. So what's the plans for Big Church moving forward? Like, we see the album, see the couple, seen the video.
I appreciate y'all for highlighting that too, man. That was surprising. I was all in the chat. I'm professional. Y'all actually played it. I didn't think y'all was gonna do it, but that was dope.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I liked the video. The bars was there. Everything was there. I didn't know the other dude. They knew him though. But that shit was dope.
That's pretty
slick, and smooth.
Wait, I'm thinking you're talking about the video that was played on the mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop the other night, man. That was dope. Yeah, that was PG from Quavo. That's my partner in rhyme and crime. Super dope MC from Quavo Haim. They marketing was amazing. They had a barbershop. They had their poster on the wall in barbershop. The movie, you remember the movie?
Yeah.
So they known for like just their marketing. It used to be when it was like hip hop shows, you would get out the show, go to your car, and it would be a ticket. It was a ticket on your windshield. You got a damn ticket. And it was really a Quavo promotion. They were like brilliant.
That's
way before their time.
That is genius.
Yeah, so you get the flyers and throw them away, but you see that ticket, you're gonna remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
there you go. It's another one for you to read.
What we got there? We got there. Oh, I ain't gonna fuck it up.
Oh yes,
that's a dope ass feeling. It's motivation to keep going, and gives you reason to keep it going. That's I am quote Chuurch.
Shout out quote.
What up quote? Yeah, man.
So, I mean, and that is another thing, because I'm glad that you are on the show, because people need to see that at any given moment you can still get it popping.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, hopefully it inspires. That's really what it's for, to inspire.
What age
Come
you
on.
are.
See, this old mature guy. I do, man. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna get is a driver when I get that money, man. Because pulling up late, man, you should have seen how I was racing over here. Friday traffic, man. I need a fucking driver, man. Fuck.
Shout out to that.
But the first shit
But I would say this to you: there couldn't be a better time within hip hop right now, especially for elder statesmen. if you got the skill,
Yeah, for
if
sure.
you have the skill and the foresight, this is the perfect fucking time because
think so.
motherfuckers are
I believe that.
hungry
Say word.
for not just, I don't want to say retro sound, you know what I'm saying, but they're hungry for something that is not out there right now. And what's not out there right now is, you know, real MCs.
And it's fearlessness, like a cat at my, I guess, maturity to be fearless. I think Big Church, when you get to listen, you're gonna hear this dude is he don't care. He
Yeah.
did his thing. You could tell I had fun with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a fearlessness in that, I think. And it's cats like slightly younger than me in Chicago. It's like you say, it's a beautiful time to be doing it.
Yeah.
So I came back and I got introduced to so many MCs. That some I heard of, like man, Vic Spencer is a
Vic
dude
Spencer,
I saw
yeah.
live at Fillmore Green. Shout out Fillmore Green too. I was at the Fillmore Green and Friends
Adult
show.
hip hop.
Adult hip hop, yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I'm like probably big bro to them guys, you know what I'm saying? So I want to go out and let them know, kind of remind them where they got it from too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we so segregated, I don't want to say hate, but I came back and it's a lot of the same kind of crab pulling in hip hop with the guys. So I want to kind of just show them, like, you know, kind of big bro uncle, you know what I'm saying? And let them know
When you left for a
tussle
while,
with it
did
too.
you also notice it was that same grab and where you did wind up for the time that you were out of the city? Were you still pursuing hip hop and noticed that same crabs in a barrel movement was, you know,
Going on here, you mean here in Chicago?
well,
Or
just when you were gone?
when I was gone, I was just missing it, man. I missed that. It seemed like when I left, it wasn't that many. It wasn't as many as it is now. It's like we said everybody rapped in, but I guess now that YouTube was new, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, all that shit was new. You forgot I left in 07. Facebook, I got on Facebook in like 09 or some shit like that. So all of this stuff was brand new when I came back. The whole idea of how to do music was totally flipped.
Right.
So it's like,
what's your biggest regret within your music journey?
probably not. I can't say having. I had confidence. I had self-esteem. Even when I was doing the Kenny Bogus stuff, I was moving it like I had Bogus Record, I had my own label. You know, we were moving it like label independent. So we was always independent minded. I was like, fuck a label. I could sell $10 times what I say, 100,000 times 10. I'm a millionaire. So I was talking that stuff on the first album. But when I guess the biggest regret is just not knowing. Like, you know, I
Right.
really nothing that was in my control. Just not knowing, because now I think you was asking about earlier part of one of the questions you was asking was outside of just doing music, what else do you do? So with Big Church, I'm CEO. I do everything. I wear a whole lot of hats. You know what I'm saying?
Is
you
Mentor
cook.
one of those
And
hats
you
you're
cook.
wearing?
What is it?
Is Mentor one of those hats you're wearing? As well?
Definitely. So
I need a mentor.
Producing,
I still have
recording.
a hard time becoming a mentor because I don't think that I have enough patience. I don't want to mess that up, so I got to get out of that.
It's got to be yourself.
Yeah, you got to teach me how, because I don't know what I'm doing.
There's some people that
Just
feel like
ruin it,
Have you had mentors? Have you been mentored?
I have never been mentored. That's the thing, and because I have never been mentored, I don't know what are even the first steps in being a mentor to someone else.
well, there are people who I want to say there's this a psychological term for it. Shit.
Psycho?
No. It's like when you. It's not like you don't think highly of yourself, but it's like it's a false sense. It's called whatever. I'll get to it. It'll come to me in a second. But because there are some people who feel like so I know some people who have been doing this shit for decades, but they don't feel like they're in a space or place to mentor somebody. But in my mind, if you have the experience and you have the knowledge, you're a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at how long, let's say, all three of us sitting at this table, that's a lot of years, right? It's a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of understanding. You know what I'm saying? And just sharing that with somebody is mentoring. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have been mentored one way or the other. Even though we may not recognize it as mentoring, but we were mentored within this whole shit we love, hip hop. We've been mentored. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is actually one of my mentors.
That's what I guess.
I think all of ours. You know what I'm saying? We was raised off hip hop. I mentioned Coogee Rap and EPMD twice, but Chuck D, Scarface.
Mhm.
A lot of these cats gave us game that
Imposter syndrome.
Okay, I got you. That's what
Yeah.
you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got game from the music, man. That some of us that didn't have fathers, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Some of that music, some of the stuff they were talking about, it wasn't just mindless stuff. Even the NWA stuff, you remember that was so controversial.
Right.
But even they had a song called
It
"Bitch
was
is a
fake.
Bitch."
It was
Of
fake.
course.
It was fake.
But they was sneaking medicine in the candy too. They was
Right.
informing, even the young.
Right.
So
Right.
KRS-One was 22 when he was talking grown stuff.
Grown
Chuck
stuff.
D was young. He was
Young,
older
yeah,
than
they
that,
were young, yeah.
but they was giving us stuff you could live by. You could
Mm-hmm. They gave us the blueprint of what not to do.
Yeah.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So
even Ice-T is fun in the beginning, but it's pain in the end.
Yeah.
They wasn't just telling you they wasn't telling you to just crash out.
Right.
You can crash out, but by the end of this record, you're gonna see
If
what
you
come with.
can't do the crime.
Yeah. So
What was that? Remember that
don't do the
Beretta?
crime if you can't do the time. Yeah, that's the stuff Ants be over there watching Beretta. One of the Ant shows and shit.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Barnaby Jones.
Yeah. Yeah. Barnaby Jones. That was a rapper from back in the day. Barnaby Bones. Barnaby Bones.
You would know somebody named Barnaby Bones.
No, it was he had records out. Yeah, it was
crazy.
He had records out back in the day. Like, don't make me get in my
Bones.
It didn't go like that, but
Bone.
It wasn't that either. But
I'm gonna bone everybody.
What?
Nothing.
God damn. Can we get back on top?
Well,
Got Big Church in the building. So
let's not squander this.
Let's talk about being creative again. Because you not only rap and mentor and do all of these things, CEO. Cook. There it is.
Cook.
There it is.
You gonna say that?
There it is. Yes.
Shout out, Taste This.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh man,
I seen the videos on YouTube, and I ain't tasted.
I was running from hip hop, man. I came back and we did Taste This back in 04, no 06. We interviewed the Bone Thugs Harmony.
Okay.
Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone was at the Hip Hop Summit, I think, in 06. Russell Simmons came out, and Metamo was working from Rubber Room. Rest in peace. He was my guy, our man on the street. He did the interviewing for all of that stuff. So I was doing that back then. When I came back here, me and my crew was like, "What do? What we gonna do?" I'm like, "Let's do. I think we already got it." So we relaunched Taste This, put it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We got, I don't know, we met maybe 15,000 subscribers. We got some subscribers. I started doing cooking shows, did one every week for about 6 years straight.
That's what's up.
And I'm back into doing, man.
It tastes good.
You got to eat what you eat with your eyes.
I tell people all the time because I cook. I cook like a motherfucker, and I tell people, to me, it's
food is great. I've tasted your cuisine.
But why the air quotes? I mean, it's not fake.
I've tasted your cuisine. It's magnificent.
Yeah, because I feel like
with you, Church,
cooking is another extension of being creative. Okay. You know what I'm saying? To me,
I ain't tasted that bit of creativity from this man.
You came back when I was MC. Well, I still cook though, but
okay,
I got you.
I think you should bring.
Actually, when I cook, it's better now because I took a break.
Bring me a meal.
I think I took because cooking.
A meal.
That's why I got like one of those hats, the CEO hat, because I was filming the show, and people like, you don't like cooking. I like cooking, but doing the show every week, you doing the production of cooking. Right. It's not just cooking and then let's eat.
Yeah,
we'll wash the dishes later. It's like no, everything is a step. So. And then running out of what we gonna do next week, trying to stay fresh with it, and I kind of created a different. I'm still Kenny Bogue, still Chuurch. I was on there saying Chuurch or whatever. What up, y'all? It's Big Chuurch, but it was a little bit different. And it was hip hop ish. It's always right. Like what I'm saying, food, culture, hip hop. You're gonna get that anyway. It's just gonna ooze out no matter what I do.
No, did he?
Ooze out. You can't say shit these days.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say shit.
You can't say shit.
Can't say nothing.
But I did that for 6 years. Like I said, I did the thing with Direct and GLC. And I just got friends in hip hop, man. I got Big Nasty. That's almost a pause. You know Big Nasty, right?
I do.
And one of my producers, P. They came at me. A few people. I got Nobody. They was coming at me like, bro, you too good. You got to do this. Don't stop. And when people start feeding you beats, I start getting beats. So I'm like, okay. You know the thing for hip hop, when you get the right beat, you send me a beat. You send me a Eric B and Rakim beat. I still want to
I'm
do a
sorry.
remix
That
too.
was jokes.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard the record. It's dope.
Thank you very much.
But that's just the inspiration.
What?
I don't know. He just said, people send him beats and he gets inspired.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like it's supposed to happen. What are you looking like that for, dingle dong?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, get some inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
I don't know what he is talking about.
It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. Put that in your lunchbox. You know what I'm saying?
Snack it.
Yeah, snack that shit.
Oh yeah, we back at it like crack addicts.
That's my shit.
You ain't even say it, man.
No, that's like, come on, man.
Them like bars. You can tell
You're
yeah.
hypes. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? I got
back at it like
gotta ease them
crazy.
into it. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So what what's the move? What's the move for Chuurch right now? You got
more videos.
We're just getting started. Yeah, I got another video, Food to Gods. Is under production now. Definitely.
You gonna hit this summer off real hard?
Yeah.
Diddy. All Diddy.
Real hard.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the summer real hard. That's all Diddy.
Hit it.
Yeah. So yeah, what's the
Definitely.
plans?
We're gonna be doing a lot of shows, a lot of popping up. We doing actually I'm popping back up soon at the we just did the 420 club 420 market. So I was talking with the owner. We got some shit in the works. What's the big guy name? Y'all put me on the spot.
Sam.
Okay, tell me another name to do. But they got a space where they want to do like sort of like an unplug thing. Remember this unplug? Yes, it's beautiful. That's because I checked the spot out before we went to perform.
Prohibition.
And yeah, and I want to do like sort of like a what's that other thing they do, the tiny desk style thing? But it was like they used to do the unplugs back in the days before that. So it's just a more intimate thing. So I want to put together a show. That's the next part of the show. So I want to do like small sets, mature, just a classy set. People come out and have some cocktails, drink some wine, and do the big church.
Yeah.
The soundtrack. We already working on a new record too. So I'm still in the studio. Stay in the studio. Recording a new record.
Are you open to doing a show anywhere, anytime, or anything like that? Because I think for someone like yourself, I think it's important to stay away from the regular degular shit.
What do you mean regular degular?
Because there's a there's no slight against anybody, but it's just the same old schmoes and the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think
you got to be creative with whatever you do now.
Yeah.
Same old schmoes.
Same schmoes.
You got to kind of think outside the box because you got everybody doing content now.
Right. And that's like, so we do the HR department. Shout out to Riot, SSMG Music. We were talking about being innovative and just doing things exactly like you said, out of the box, thinking outside of the box. And I think a lot of performers, artists should also think outside of the box when it comes to navigating and guiding their own career, as far as doing this thing that we love. You know what I'm saying? Because there's money to be made.
So we're gonna see some big church country albums.
No, I ain't talking about that shit. I ain't talking about that.
The classic albums.
I got a cowboy hat too.
God damn it!
I got a 10
Where
gallon.
did that even come from?
Probably not that. Probably not
the hat, the underwear.
It's funny though. Hopefully, we was talking about culture off mic the other day, and another one of the shows you was talking about country music and this hip hop culture. I think it's one of the questions y'all asked somebody that was on here, and I hope they do hip hop like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of jazz when I'm not working and wearing my hip hop hats or whatever. And hopefully in 100 years, like remember KRS once said, 50 years down the line. Now here we are, 50 years down the line, you can start this. So now we just now starting this because we are the old school artists still, but we still new. Hopefully it'll be outlets like I came up off WHBK, was a college radio station that played hip hop before the internet. That's how we got the raw shit. So hopefully it'll be something that's playing our music and letting them know, like And this is Ange 13. She did this, and you know,
This,
a place to
it's
remember us when we
that.
long
Right.
gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's something like that. So yeah, I definitely want to keep creating, popping up,
It's
doing different
important.
stuff and
It's important.
diners,
I
visuals. Like
Mhm.
videos even different. Like we shoot videos, but it's like it's people. The attention span is so not there. You got to give it to them quick,
Yeah.
but see,
All Diddy.
I'm glad that you, because you
quick
just
and dope though.
recently
Yeah.
got into a movie that Direct has put together.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're right, people's attention span is very short unless you're giving them something to watch.
Right.
You ain't giving them nothing to watch, then yeah, they're gonna go to the next best thing, and
Mhm.
it probably ain't even better than what you're showing them.
Yeah.
So if
And you know, we so sprung and in love with the golden era y'all was talking about earlier.
because it's when the music is
And
really dope.
it was dope, but it's like the people not receiving it like that, except for the people who know what it was and who was there. People like us. So how do you get people to still gravitate
easy.
towards you?
That's easy, bro. That's easy.
Tell us, please.
Because-
a great one.
Thank you. It's really easy because what we have now, we didn't have then, and that's accessibility. And what that means, we have accessibility to software, the equipment,
Yeah.
things that we didn't have
We would
the
die
ability
to
to have.
have. We would love to have the stuff that we have
and
then.
we have more computing power in our back pockets than they had on the damn first fucking orbiter of the world of the.
We got to just stay
You know what I'm
focused.
talking about.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the point that I'm getting at is there's so much shit out there. That's why this is the perfect time for artists like yourself who are creative and understand what it is to think outside of the box. Because think about this. Every rapper that we know of or MC that we know of back in the day had to find their own lane. It was a must.
Yeah.
It was a must. So they were all thinking outside of the box. Now imagine, here we are now, 50 years fucking later, and we have access to everything. So it's important to be able to pivot, move, grab this, a little bit of that, and with all the knowledge and understanding that we have to do the shit that we do, it should be pretty
It should
easy.
be. But we got to unplug too, you know, because we got so much technology.
In order to keep up, like if we talk like even AI, I think AI is a great tool. But for someone like myself, like you, like Ange, we come from a school of, I don't need all that, but we need some of it as a tool. As a tool, it's never going to replace your voice. It's never going to replace the humanality of what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you put that into AI, it can never be Chuurch. You know what I'm saying? It won't even say the shit right. You know what I mean? It won't have the same feeling. It won't evoke the same emotions out of people. But as a tool, when we talk about it, using it as a tool, as far as like thinking outside of the box, how to promote, how to get venues, how to do shit and use it as a fucking tool.
It's amazing when you know what you're doing, how to use it. Yeah,
I think it's important, and it's very important for us as elder statesmen within this, especially if it's something that we want to do, that we keep that in the forefront of our thoughts. And Ange is a great example of that by pivoting and doing the coloring books, which dope as fuck. Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Like that's thinking outside of the box, because think of all of the kids now that don't understand hip hop or whatever, and here there is coloring books. Like what the fuck? When she showed me that shit the first time, I was like, God damn it.
You have to be able to pivot, because
that shit a piece of art too. I had to grab some of them shits.
If you don't, it's very easy to be stuck at just being an MC. It's very easy. Especially if
that's important too.
You always had somebody to make a beat for you. You've always had somebody to lay the scratches for you, to mix down something. If it's always been given to you, you really don't appreciate the whole process, I would say, as much as somebody who also created the beat. As someone
that's Buzz Beyond.
That's Buzz. Yes, he's talking to you. He gave me some love too.
You know, did the artwork for the cover. You know, if you're not directly involved with it, you're only going to stay in your involvement in it.
Because it's only as good as your imagination too. So we got a lot of tools. Sometimes like smart TV, smartphone make you dumb. You'll ask, how do you get here? You got it in the palm of your hand. You know, we don't even know how to use the tools.
But let's talk about the tools of hip hop though. You know what I mean? Let's talk about writing. Let's talk about the creation of music. Because even myself, as you know, I don't really rap. I mean, I rap, but you know,
Back at it like crack addicts.
you know, no. Hey, listen, I got bars. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
says he does.
hey, come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I know.
But even myself doing production, I understand and know that I keep a part of me that is still very old school, very rugged.
Rap the moment, Jay.
Not like that,
Okay.
ma'am. Not like that.
Oh,
I almost went. You know what I'm saying? You almost got me. You almost got me. You know what I'm saying? But,
Headline.
you know,
Band
now I'm
just
rapping just like that. No, but I understand that I have to keep evolving as everything goes, and even for myself being creative, I have to keep evolving. I have to keep thinking outside of the box because that's what got me here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I think that's really important to do that, and even looking at the artwork for your album, that's another thing too. Bringing back the CDs, the vinyl, and everything because people want something tangible they can put their fucking hands on and say, "This is mine."
right.
Because if it's taken off of a playlist that you have, it's gone.
Right, and I believe in it. So I believe in the record. So I wanted to do vinyl and CDs. I was going to do cassettes. I still may do a small run on
Do
them.
that shit.
Did you feel like that you needed to talk to a certain demographic of people, or were you just trying to reach out to everybody on this project?
It's everybody whoever really grabbed. You know, I got I guess my core audience, but like I didn't even say Kenny Bogus at all. It's just it's real faint on the album. One of the records I say Bogus one time on it. So it was really just I was taking a stab and just the confidence of coming out with a church project. It was actually going to be an EP, but it ended up a couple more songs. I'm just going to do an album, and I was going to just who got the confidence to put out a record? You know by this name, you Ans 13 Zone, right? You come out unless you change your name to Pinky Piccolo.
Pinky Piccolo, that fits.
Why you giving?
How they know?
Why you giving my government out?
Pinky Piccolo.
Let's see. Would you drop the Pinky Piccolo? You know what I'm saying, joint?
Pinky Piccolo. I like that
Just
shit.
for lack of
I will beat you up at the
I like that shit. Pinky Piccolo. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you about it, Fonzo fucker. I have no thoughts on it. It's not real.
All right.
No,
You were saying.
He asked you a question. What was the question?
I don't know no more. He's trying to be funny.
Pinky Piccolo. Goddamn. So
fuck y'all.
But church. So like I said earlier, I didn't want to make like a corny Mac record, which it ain't. Like you listen to it, it's barred up. I think every record is a little bit different. The beats are different.
Did you feel like you needed to jump on the cadences that they all seem to catch on to?
Nah.
The cadence of the moment. No, you just
the church come on, man.
No, I did the church way. But what I did do, lingo was super important. I wanted to certain things. I wanted to be modern. Not like you said, hoo ha. I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
Of course they gonna know
they
see the salt and pepper.
You ain't never did the hoo ha.
Not hoo ha or rah, none of that.
No,
but
come on now.
But you can hear like MC. I came up with so many MC like Jay Power from Lumber. We from the 80s, the late 80s. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even from. I'm around Nas's age, right? So we came up like Roxanne Shante, the battle. I remember when UTFO and I came up from that.
Right.
So not all the way to the beginning, but
very close.
Way back. Well, people like what? People like don't even know who Rakim is. Blasphemy.
That's crazy. That is
people barely know who Wu-Tang is, and with Nas now,
right?
Blasphemy almost. If it
ain't
Biggie,
it's absolute
blasphemy.
Yeah,
absolute blasphemy.
Blaspheming
from and we love this stuff. Like people not here no more. I know people that was here that's gone and wasn't able to see us do this. So I've been through so many eras where I just wanted. At one point, I wanted KRS-One to approve my flow.
Right.
I wanted Tupac to approve my flow. With KRS-One, I actually got a chance to do a record with bro.
You did a song with KRS-One?
Self-Destruction. The 20th anniversary.
The one you're not on.
Yeah, that's the one. Everybody on there, but Ans 13. Oh man.
Pinky Piccolo's not on that joint.
Yeah, I got a chance to do a couple things. I wasn't in the studio with Master Ace, none of that, so still got the opportunity to be on there, and it was dope.
You got something that motherfuckers don't have. Yeah. You got that bragging right,
and the whole Chicago on there. So like I got a record. Push the conflict.
Not Ans 13.
That's the only person I don't have a record with.
Man, not legit.
You got enough receipts already.
Fine.
To the
Oh
pot.
man, want all the receipts.
You got to pop your so that's the answer to the earlier question. So you got to pop your shit now.
Yeah.
It's cool to pop your shit.
Mhm.
Big Church is a kind of pop your shit record, but it ain't just for me. It's about confidence. Anybody in my age range or even under, really, it's not even an age thing. It's more of a confidence thing. That's why it's a Big
A
Church.
shit
Right.
popper thing.
Yeah.
Anybody out there popping
your-
shit and want
pop
to
your
have
shit,
any
pop your
music
collar,
classes
pop
or
your
shit
shit.
popping? There it is.
There it is.
Soundtrack.
Big Church. Tell me what the soundtrack sounds like. When you named it the soundtrack, when we think about a soundtrack, that soundtrack has to mean something. It's like a story within itself.
Sort of like how they say it's a we people, we went out, it was a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just kind of just a lingo thing, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like a Mac-ish. And I got skits on. I got some skits, a couple skits on the album.
They got to bring the skits back. I've been
Yes,
saying
skits have been missing on a lot of albums. You know why? Because they didn't understand what the skits was all about.
Right.
They
right.
just thought it
Who's
was
they?
people.
Yeah, what is
People
who are these people?
attempting to
Who
be
are these
artists
people?
as well.
There you go.
People
There you
who
go.
attempt to be artists as well. They wanted to be artists so bad that they lost some of the finer points in doing it. And skits was one of those finer points. It was the reason why skits were put in between the songs,
It
because
would
they
lead
helped
you.
build the album,
Right.
help build the momentum, give you an idea
Right.
of what was trying to be conveyed to the people
Mhm.
in the form of a 45 or a 33. Yes, I said 33.
And then the classic
45.
albums, you remember the classic records were records where you could play the whole album straight through. They say Illmatic was one,
Right.
a bunch of them. I wanted to, the skits were on there. Like Illmatic really didn't have no skits, but it was a classic. But I wanted to take it back. Like, remember, I got a song called Blue and Cream on the album, and that's I take a clip from a skit from Ghostface
Mhm.
where he talk about the Clark Wallabies. And
Right,
he's like,
right.
Blue and Cream, all you die is this shit. And it'll be like Blue and Cream. So I took it and made that the name of the song, and I got actually Ghostface in cutting into the record.
Okay, he
you
said
know what I'm
cutting.
saying?
I thought he was. I thought you know
You know what?
Ghostface.
I met Ghostface in Vegas, man. I wanted to. I wanted to get
Let us church real quick. Let us church real quick. Yeah, we thought you was gonna say, yeah, you know, you put the cut in there, and that was a good thing because I'm just gonna say we had somebody on the show that said they had somebody on an album and everything and on the hook, and then it wasn't that.
Oh,
It was, you know what I'm saying.
Right, got you. No, we cut
You
it.
look at me like that.
Because what you're saying is true and funny.
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. You know, Spice
wasn't
Girl,
that.
I got so and so on the album, and no, what you have is a sample.
Yeah, we
record of so and so.
Oh yeah.
On
We
the
sample
album that
Ghost.
you made. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we
So
sample.
you said
I cut
cuts.
that.
So I was like, oh, phew. He said cuts, so it's cuts. You know,
Yeah.
he didn't say he had him on the album. You know what I'm talking about?
We cut him in there, Blue and Cream. We cut Dave Chappelle in there talking about the famous, who are the 5 best rappers of all time. Dylan. We got a Dylan flip on there, so that, you know, just we had fun with the record, man. And I think every record is different on there. I do some Mac and I kick it off with Mac. And if your first record, Big Church, it's Macking on it. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Is Big Church a Mac? Is Big Church a Mac?
Is Big Church a player?
It's in my DNA, I think.
In the DNA.
Definitely in DNA.
Is that the West Side thing?
Say,
Ain't it?
That's where I first heard, like I say, Chuurch and ism, talking that ism.
It isn't.
But like I said, go back to me. I was up in the taverns, man.
I ain't trying to, you know, but you know, I'm gonna leave it at that.
You know, with dirty glasses and beer.
Come on, man.
Old style glasses.
I had a couple pimp friends.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, dibbled and dabbled a little. You know what I'm saying. Back in the day, you know, tell me out.
Ever.
All right.
Tenderonis and
tenderoni shit. Tenderoni.
I'm telling out.
Bring back the whole tenderoni thing.
You know, but it is what it is.
It's funny though, but you know, you get older, man. I don't even people out. You an introvert or extrovert? Y'all introvert, extrovert.
Who, me?
Just want to go out and stay in at the same time.
At the same fucking time.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm at my most.
I don't want to get shot. Basically,
making music or doing anything creative. That's pretty much where I'm at my most comfortable state.
Yeah, I'm not as outgoing as to be out there really macking. I don't do people as much no more, especially since the pandemic and all that.
Yeah, let the weather be right. I'm out there.
I love outside. I love outside. I love nature, but I don't
all the time. I'm a nature girl, though. I don't like bugs.
I don't know where that came
I just
from.
I don't like bugs.
We got Big Church in the building. You talking
Big
about
church in the
bugs?
I'm
building.
just saying he's not
He's a
he's not
bugaboo.
bugging. He's
Yeah,
not
we
bugging.
ain't
He's
bugging
just
at
making
all.
that for
Nah.
real hip hop that is well overdue, and that a lot of us need to learn from. That we
Mhm.
still have a place in this particular music that we created as children. So why not? And this culture that we grew up in, to the point where we use it to maneuver through our adulthood. So
Facts.
why not continue to pour into it, because it's still needed. It still took over the
Definitely.
entire planet, and it's still the voice of the youth.
Yeah,
And
It
and the
is.
old folks.
Definitely.
Well, of course, because the youth is still trying to be older than they really are.
Somebody asked me something about my style of dress, but the style of dress that I dress is that's my era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The hoodies and shit may have changed a little bit. The pants may have changed a little bit, but baseball caps and hoodies and shit like that, that's what I wear. I'm not trying to be young. It's just what I
You ain't
wear.
young at all, Joe.
Come on, man, that's unnecessary.
Shut up.
Where's my censor button at?
Just saying.
Where's my censor button? Because I'm
So cut our mic
now I'm gonna
off.
cut her shit off.
How
Don't ever put that out there like that.
you feel though?
I am a solid.
Yeah.
I just turned 37.
Right on. Happy
You know what I'm
birthday,
saying?
motherfucker!
Yeah, happy birthday to Ann Spurtine.
Happy birthday. You got your shot up?
Yes,
And
I'm
I'm-
glad to see one more year in this, and I am going to be putting out 3 more albums before the year is out. I guarantee it. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
I'm
still
very
have the
excited. I am
R&B.
hip hop horny about that.
I have the Ange 13 Strikes Back with the the HR department, and then I still have a
Okay.
whole Ange 13 album that has to be done. It's all going to be done.
With some heat detector up in there.
It's all it's heat detector all up and through this bitch. Everything I do, heat detector.
I got to get an Ange 13 record too, man. I
Why,
never had an
yes,
Ange
you
13
do. Why
record,
not?
man.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. We're talking about
Nothing.
you're talking about legends of Chicago. Do you consider yourself a legend? Would some that know you consider you a legend?
Who, Ange?
Or anybody?
Or me? Me and
Yeah.
Ange.
No, do you think that you are
A legend. What a
a
legend.
legend?
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no. I think it's so much work. You know, I missed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Okay.
But you're here now. So if you
So you're
here now
I
in
see
this
you're
space right now,
legendary.
Yeah,
know what I'm
legendary.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, we wanted to, illest, you know, people who know. It's like, but I'm like, I wanted to take it further. I'm like, I'm healthy. We blessed. You know what I'm saying? We getting up,
Come on, man.
breathing
Don't
every
be
day.
humble, man. Pop your shit,
Oh yeah,
son.
shit.
Pop your shit.
Well, shit.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like I think nowadays, like we have to own what and who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Man, and I'm a firm believer of like doing this what we do. You must believe at all times you are
If
the
you don't,
fucking greatest.
Oh, for sure. I guess
know what
if
I'm
you don't do that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I guess I get not confused, but the different hats I wear. But when it comes to the church hat, yeah, of course,
Come on, pop your
you
shit.
got to be.
You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit.
If you don't think you know, you shouldn't even probably
Shouldn't
be
even
doing
be in
this
this
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that I think wherein lies the biggest problem with the youth that are doing this thing we love, because
It's a fine line because some people too confident. I think is
Well-
that where they it's more confident than the talent
there it is.
or
Because
the artistry. You know what I'm
from
saying?
where we come from, the generation that we come from, don't be your mouth unless you really got the skill.
Mhm.
You know
And
what
you
I'm
believe in
saying?
yourself. It's gonna show anyway
Yeah.
if you believe in
True.
what you're talking about.
And look, the end of this month, actually starting next week, Ground Waves, giving you the opportunity to show just what skills
Shout out Merce.
that you possess. It's free to everybody. Starts at 5:00. It's going to be the 23rd, which
I
is
saw
like a
that.
Tuesday and Wednesday, and that following Saturday is when they do the overflow show. So free food, free admission, open mic, open aux for the producers on Wednesday. Tuesday is going to be open mics for
Did Uncle Bill ever come back?
Uncle L.
Bill.
Uncle L. I mean, sorry, it was Brother L.
Oh.
It was Brother L. Brother L did not come back into the last one that I can say that I went to. I don't know.
Uncle Bill, if you're out there, I'm going to say
Uncle is not Uncle L.
If you're out there, don't bring all of your equipment again, bro.
He brought all
and
the equipment he had.
just play your shit. Don't try to be all extra
He brought
with it.
turntables and crates of
He
records.
brought his whole
He
studio,
brought synthesizers, mixers,
and it was just to like play
beat
some beats,
machines.
Oh, yeah.
He brought a lot for it not to work.
And didn't need.
and none of it worked.
None of it worked. The
None of it
API
works.
was not talking to anything. It
Yeah,
was just like
it was a train wreck.
It really was.
Yeah, it was a train wreck. So,
but that's gonna be happening on the week of the 23rd over at
I'm just telling him,
32
Ange, it's not bring us
19
the whole studio.
West Morgan
Uncle Bill.
at Co-Conspiracy. It's being sponsored by MERS and Hollywood Holt, and they have great acts that are coming through. And you got to check it out. If you're an artist and you got the skill set that you say you do, the way you test it out is you do it in front of people who do it as you do. They can let you know just how good or how bad you are. And if you know a Chicago crowd, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
They're gonna let you know. Yeah.
For real. We do not care. Like we wake up to this. So don't get
We
caught.
gotta do better, man,
Don't
too.
get caught up.
Worse than the
on,
Apollo.
man. Come on, man. How is someone supposed to grow and be better? You know, everybody can't get a consolation prize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There has to be a first, there has to be a second, there has to be a third.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In order for shit to be right.
But there's no runner-ups.
No runner-ups.
Fifth place. There's no sixth place. If you didn't get in the first top 3, then you're going to have to try harder to
get back to the lab.
Yeah, see you next time.
As you possibly can. It's
You've
not
been too nice,
everybody
man.
gets
Sometimes you gotta talk your shit. I'm not trying to provoke you, but you know, I heard the music. You got the bars. You the production is there. Everything is there, man. Pop your shit.
We just need you everywhere. Maybe you can show your ass up over at 3212.
I'm there.
South Morgan.
And that's
Conspiracy from 5 to 10 o'clock.
Y'all got a lot of shit going on too.
What's with the hair fling?
It's a part of the show, and these earrings are getting caught up.
Oh, I thought you were like,
hell up. How about that, motherfucker?
All right. I don't want trouble, man. I don't want trouble.
The fuck don't.
I can't seem to find a co-host that can just, co-host.
I'll be doing that shit.
Threatening me, man. You're threatening bots on me.
Hell yeah. I will fucking kill you on this shit.
God damn, that's a harsh word.
Okay.
He's not going to unalive me.
Murder you.
You will not unalive me.
I will not unalive you.
There you go. We don't need any strikes. So what's next for Big Church? What can they look forward to? First of all, let's talk. How can they get that fucking album?
How can they get to the church?
Because I'm stealing them shits.
Great question. BigChurch.com. Tap in. Let me look at what camera we looking at? BigChurch.com with two, and it's 2 U's. It's Big Church with an extra U. Church.
Come over and check out Church.
Tap in Big Church 7 on most social media platforms, IG, the TikTok.
The TikTok?
Yeah, they call it the Facebook.
Old people
Tap in with Big Church 7. Yeah, that we everywhere. But go to bigchurch.com. You can it's links to everything, you know what I'm saying, to all of the music.
Great visuals.
We got
great music.
Yeah, the videos, we got the visuals, we got the audio, we got the wax, we got the CDs, we got the hoodies, the Dream Big hoodies coming. So we're gonna be everywhere.
Because it's important that people understand why you chose that medium. Why?
Because analog, I think, I don't know if y'all asked about analog versus digital, but I'm an analog baby, the warmth. And my mama really, man, I came up listening. My mom had a
record collection.
Yeah, great record collection. But she had a sun, what do you call it, a sun porch, where she had all her plants and shit. Playboy magazines and shit was in them. Step pops had that shit. And it was a record player. So I'd be in there playing that shit. She'd be playing Anita Baker, Rapture, back to back to back. And shit. And just a bunch of shit. My step pop was a older cat. He had named Cochise. He don't have the Playboys, and he had like these little bitty, because so they had 33 and the third 45. But he had, what's the other one? The old hard
78.
He had those 78, those old jazz joints. And I would play that shit. I just felt like you're not really a true artist if you put your money where your mouth is. You say pop your shit, right?
Yeah, pop
Get an album. You get you an album. You gotta get wax. You get some vinyl in your life. You know what I'm saying? Get the warmth. If you really got something, you talking about something, you ain't got no vinyl, you probably really ain't talking about nothing. I know a lot of people, everybody put their stuff out on the DSPs. That's cool. It's a beautiful tool that we have that we were never able to have. And it's dope. But if you got some real shit, get you some wax. Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't be scared. And people say you invested in yourself, they more likely to fuck with
That
you
is the
if you believe in yourself.
biggest key.
You
Believe
put
in
money
yourself.
in,
Being
they
an
don't
artist.
want to put money in.
My
Is
brother,
investing in himself.
Crazy.
my brother Tony Baines told me a long time ago. He
Shout
did a
out
show
Baines.
that I always bring it up to him every time I see him. Like, bro, you told me I got so many people gave me game, but he was like, his show was just so it felt real. He's like, man, I like my music.
Right.
When you like your music, it's gonna come out in the performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I always just
agree.
kind of remember that little nugget. And yeah, believe in yourself, man. That's why I did the vinyl, the CDs too. You know, why not? I know most people. I only have a CD player.
No. They
on my
buying
web,
CDs now.
but they doing it, man.
They buying it. They
A
buying
lot
all of it.
people told me not to do it though, and you got to
That's
quiet the
crazy.
noise.
You got to quiet the noise. You got to stop the naysayers.
There's
If
tons
we
of
listen to the
we
naysayers,
came up with a lot of them too.
if we listen to the naysayers, we would not be sitting here right now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And the vinyl is very real. Vinyl, it's tangible. It's something that people can hold on to.
It's
He said,
forever.
"What up? What up? Who is that?"
What up? What up? That's let me see. The original.
What vinyl
Lord.
does is
Hold on.
it
Not
allows
Lord Jamal.
you to speak across different mediums.
DJ Scar. That right?
Scarface.
DJ Scar.
Having this world.
The original DJ Scar. Shout out to you. What up? What up? Thank you for popping in. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to all of the new subscribers to the channel.
Yeah.
This channel is on the move.
Yeah. It's popping over here too.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, share. Hit all the notifications. Hit everything. Be active in the chat because we 100% appreciate it. Well on our way to the 50K, and then from there, I really want that YouTube plaque, man. I gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
We're working real hard on it. We appreciate
on
you
the way.
being here. But back real quick about the vinyl. The vinyl is extremely important. It's something tangible. And again, it's investing in self. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you, like my mother told me growing up, if I don't believe in me, nobody will.
Yeah.
So I believe in everything everything that I do, and you here with the proof. Proof is in the pudding that you believe in yourself, you invest in self, and that's what's happening.
On every corner.
E. Johnson, shout out E. Johnson. E. Johnson has been the most loyal person. He was one of the first subscribers to the channel, man. Big salute to E. Johnson, man. Yo, thank you
Day
for popping
one.
in. Day one, for real.
Yeah.
So once again, tell them how to find, but you can have to say it slow because some of the people that be watching, they a little slow, so you got to say it slow and enunciate all the words.
Okay, so tap in with us at bigchurch.com. I'm super proud of the website too. That's another thing.
That's BIGCHUURCH.
Tell them again.
Yes.
BIGCHUURCH.com.
And I put that out everywhere. But people say, where can I get the music? I tell them, BIGCHUURCH.com. Bigchurch.com. Tap in with us. We got the website. The music is there. We got all the streaming links. So if you want to check it out. We'll get you some wax. Get some of this vinyl. We got a limited edition on the vinyl.
And you can't just buy one. You got to have two.
Especially if you're a DJ, you got to get two.
CDs. Get it all.
Yeah.
Get the merch. All of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Go to church.
Go to church and get merch.
Man. Go to church.
Go
to church. Big Church out
if
now.
You go to any Southern Baptist church in the United States, you'll find Big Church inside of the Sunday schools being taught to the young children and the junior church league.
I don't know where that came from, but big shout out to that. Big shout out to Big Church in the building. We are,
We right at 1:30. We're at hour 30.
This has been amazing.
We freaking did it, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
And come back.
Unwrap the podcast.
Very welcome to come back and tell us how everything is going. Tell us any new developments inside of the monastery, and just let us know if the heathens are following along with you.
Tabernacle.
Hold on, man. I
Cathedral.
gotta make sure that the sound is coming out these microphones. It is.
Are you sure?
Positive. Okay. We on the move.
We are, because it's over.
Church bus on the move like never before. Appreciate y'all for having me again.
Yes, sir. We gotta have you come back for sure. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't get
okay.
one of them. I don't even know what the fuck. Now I feel left the fuck out.
You got
No, you got the masculine. I
Right,
gave
right,
her the,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
fingers.
Whoa. Easy.
We
Oh, Diddy. Oh,
We
Diddy.
ain't pausing nothing on this side of the couch. Thank y'all for having me on the couch. I made it, baby, to the couch. We made it.
Hey, we in
Big
this
church now.
church is definitely on the move. I want to thank you once again for showing up, showing out. Go cop this man's shit.
Please
Go
do.
to
We
his
appreciate y'all.
website, Big Church CHUURC.
And get it signed.
.com.
And I wanted to sign them too, so I'm autographing the drink. I'm autographing one for y'all.
All right, word up.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying?
what
Just
it
take it
is.
back, you know what I'm saying? Signing them things and make it more personal, you know.
Yeah.
Everything online now, so we wanted to,
And I'm gonna say this shit, man. This shit has been dope.
It was.
Super fucking dope.
Quicker than I thought it would.
I'll tell you what the fuck it did. We're the coldest niggas. I keep telling you, motherfuckers. Y'all watch out. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't playing with y'all. Crack at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday at 8:30, bitch.
Thanks again for
Church.
stopping by to Unwrap Podcast. We hope to see you next week. Same